one person I introduced Matthew to was Jordan the Lion, who's going to speak now. He's a very famous blogger, and Matthew did several hours with him, and I'll let you take it from here, Jordan the Lion.
I was introduced to Matthew by Vicky because I like to meet and have people that have interesting stories tell me their story. And Vicky told me that he was a great tarot card reader and that he thought that maybe Charles Manson might possibly have been his father. So who wouldn't want to hear that story? So we meet up and I meet him and I go, for sure this guy thinks he is. And then he tells me his story and it's all, well, it might. It was always a situation of, well, there's just a lot of things that are adding up, but I don't know. He never really had any agenda in any time that I ever talked to him. And so after the first time, we started talking, and turns out we both moved to Hollywood to go to Musicians Institute together. I mean, or not together, but we both moved here for that reason. And then when he invited me to come see him in his practice space, and he had some letters and stuff he wanted to show me, turns out that was where my practice space was. So we found all kinds of weird correlations, and every time that we would make a video, people that didn't even know him would say, I don't care if this guy is Manson's son or not, there's something about him that I like. And it was hundreds of thousands of people that didn't know him that were saying, I don't know what it is about this guy, but he seems so sweet. And I'm here to tell you, every time I talked to him, he was that sweet. He was always asking how I was first. How have you been? What have you been up to? You'd meet up with him, and then, you'd find out through the grapevine that he didn't have any money. So one time, I call him and I say, hey, I got a couple $100 I want to give to you. And he goes, oh, really? That'd be great. I don't have anything right now. So we met up, and all of a sudden I said, hey, people want to have tarot card readings with you. I know you're not, you don't want to make any money, but what about $20? He said, do you think that'd be ethical? I said, you're giving your time and, you have an ability. He got so overwhelmed with people sending him messages wanting to talk to him, I think he had to quit responding, because ever since his passing, I have gotten countless emails from people saying, I met Matthew because of your vlog, I saw him talking, I emailed him, and for the last 3 years we have been friends, he's helped me through hard times in my life. And I'm going, these are all people that never got to meet him, people that, didn't know him from anyone on the street, and he reached out and made a difference in their life. And so it was probably 6 months ago he contacted me and said, I know who my father is now, I have done a genealogy, and I just don't trust anybody. I think anytime that I do anything, somebody has an agenda. So I was hoping maybe you would put it out, because I want to be the one to tell the world the truth. I said, sure. I said, I can't get out there for a couple months. He said, I'll wait. I've been holding on to it all this time. I'll wait till you get out here. So we got together, and I just turned the camera on and let him tell everything that he wanted to tell. And throughout that, he ended up telling us that he was sick and that he was having trouble breathing, telling us that he found out everything. And the coolest, I think, thing that came out of it was he said, I can finally move on. I've never been able to make money off my own music because I always felt like people only cared about me because I might be someone else's son. And now everybody knows the truth, and now people can like me for me. And I said, yeah, I said, people love you, dude. I said, I'm telling you, when I read the comments, it's never about, oh, he wants this or that. It's always, this guy seems so nice. So as soon as I posted, I found out, was told that Matthew passed, I thought, he always would tell me, I trust you more than anybody to tell my story. So I just wanted to let people know for this occasion, if they wanted to come out and see him. And 160,000 people have watched that video that don't even know Matthew, that love Matthew. So even though he didn't get the recognition, I think, in his life, a lot of people loved the music that we put in the video to share that was his music, him performing it, and now want to hear his music. So hopefully his legacy will live on through everyone that loved him, and I feel like his personality really showed when you turned the camera on. He never ever had an agenda, never asked for anything other than just fairness. And I talked to him 2 nights before he passed away, and he was worried about his car getting towed. And I just think, oh God, he was almost dying, and he was worried about something so silly that we all deal with. And I think, you know, his untimely passing should be a reminder to everybody to tell the people you love that you love them, and make the most out of every day that you can, because everybody in this room was touched by Matthew in some way or another, and I hope everybody tells how that happened tonight. So thank you.